If you're selling your home, there's a very good chance your buyer's going to inspect the property, which will then trigger the first and the most important set of negotiations during the transaction. So in this video, I'm going to talk about the importance of preparing for your buyer's home inspection to ensure negotiations go in your favor, ensure the process goes smoothly, and to ultimately avoid one of the top reasons real estate transactions get terminated. First off, after the buyer's inspection, they're going to submit a reply to inspection that may consist of asking for repairs or corrections, adding seller's assist, or reducing the purchase price. Keep in mind, anything that the buyer asks for has to be reflected on the inspection report. So taking the necessary steps to prepare for the inspection ultimately have less for the buyers to negotiate, and will also make the buyers more confident to want to get past this set of negotiations. Starting with the exterior of the home, you want to make sure everything functions and you've kept up with regular maintenance items. Make sure your roof is clear of any debris, your gutters are cleaned out, and any hairline cracks in your foundation are addressed and filled. In regards to interior preparation, some of the elements that are going to be inspected will be your plumbing, your electrical, your HVAC, any of your home systems, or any functionality that has to do with the house. I suggest that you replace any air filters as needed, check for leaks, and just ensure that the inspector has easy access to these systems. It is very important to make sure all areas of the home are accessible, including attics, crawl spaces, utility rooms. It may seem counterintuitive, but anything that can't be accessed and inspected is going to be a red flag for buyers, and they're naturally going to assume the worst, so make sure it is accessible. Here are some quick tips to maximize your home's appeal during the inspection. Do be mindful that even though the buyer has viewed the property, got an offer accepted, they will continuously question whether they want the house until closing, so make sure that the house is in top condition throughout the entire transaction. Now, these tips are more relevant to staging. Hopefully you've done them while your property was being shown. If not, all the same, you want to make sure your property remains clean, there is no clutter, and that you have proper lighting throughout the house. The inspector's job is to find potential issues to convey to the buyer. If you have any documentations of repairs or maintenance that you've made, offer that to the inspector, and that would sure have a positive impression. In conclusion, not only does a well-prepared home ease the inspection process, it also reflects positively on the property. Making these preparations can make the difference of you seeing a termination or moving on to closing. I encourage my viewers to share any of your inspection experiences in the comments below. Subscribe or follow to see more real estate tips. And if you have any specific questions for me, all you gotta do is go for Jerry.